Ho'o mai ka'i, congratulations on getting halfway through this course. As we enter week 4, I'd like to talk about this busy week with some highlights and some reminders about assignments. And before we jump into that, I want to remind everyone that there are different places where you can keep track of your assignments. Click on the course syllabus. When the syllabus loads, you'll notice over on the left corner of the page this little icon of a box. Click on it and a table of contents will populate. And then you can easily scroll down to the bottom of the course syllabus because I know it's a very long syllabus. And what we're looking for is the general course calendar and the learning activities. So click on the learning activities outline link and that will take you to the weekly activities and assignments along with their corresponding due dates. So we'll scroll down to week 4 and I also indicate where to submit the assignments in case you are unclear or forget where to submit something. So this week you will write the rough draft for essay number 3 and then you'll complete the peer review for essay number 3 and then you will submit the final draft for essay number 3, which is due Saturday, June 18th. And please don't forget about the weekly forum that you complete in the forums activity that's also due on Saturday. And then there's one more assignment also this week due on Saturday, and that is the expanding essay number 3 into your research paper, which I'm going to talk about separately in just a minute. You can also find information about assignments linked within the lessons, the weekly lessons. You can see for week 4 there are 3 separate lessons, so part 1, part 1. In this part you will learn how to use the Mo'okini Library's online resources because you will need that for your research paper. Also please note that I have links to the different assignments. So if you click on the link it will take you directly to the assignment. In week 4 part 2 I discuss the research paper and how to write an argumentative research paper. And then in part 3 I talk about how to expand essay number 3 into your research paper. And please note on the last part of each weekly lesson, so it would only be, for example, week 4 part 3. So at the very end of all the parts and lessons I have a checklist. You're not actually able to check these off, but at least you can keep track of all the assignments and where to submit those assignments. As I mentioned in week 4 part 2 lesson, I specifically talk about the research paper assignment, so I'm not going to cover that right now, but I do want to quickly review the expanding essay number 3 into your research paper assignment. So again, for the research paper, you're going to take your same topic for essay number 3. You can take the entire essay and then just expand that essay into your research paper. To help do this, I have some questions for you to answer in regards to your topic for essay number 3. So this is, once you open this, this will be your copy and you can type directly onto this copy. So please answer the questions. And then after doing so, I'd like you to create 5 of your own open-ended questions. Open-ended meaning your questions require more than a yes or no answer by asking things like how and why that relate to your topic, and write those questions out. And these research questions should be used as a guide to help you when you start conducting your own research for your research paper. If you run into any problems, you have any questions, or you need any help with this assignment, please let me know. And please don't forget to complete the discussion forum for week 4, which is to share something new or surprising or interesting that you've learned about your topic for essay number 3 as you start researching and learning more about your topic. And finally, a reminder for the peer reviews, please follow these guidelines. I've been pretty lenient in giving people credit for this assignment, although some of you aren't leaving any suggestions for improvement. I know that's sometimes difficult to do with your peers' writing, but it's an important part of the review process. So just keeping that in mind. Also, please only comment on the essays within your own group, and be sure to comment on every essay in your group except your own. And lastly, in order to access your group or the Google Shared Drive for our course, you need to be logged in under your MyUH account or using your college Gmail. If you try to log in and you're in a personal email account, you will not have access to our Google Shared Drive. I know it's a busy week, so as always, if you have any questions or you need any help, let me know. Mahalo.